All right, let's get on with Chapter 1.
You've made great progress so far, but now the real work begins. We've been contracted to help out on a few of the Foundation's future projects. And, aha! Right on time! I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Hello there, I'm Adriana Vega, the elected representative for the Foundation. I'll be the one overseeing the upcoming work.
And believe me, Miss Vega, we shall be doing our utmost to honor our cultural heritage and ensure that future generations can both enjoy and learn from it.
I see somebody's been memorizing the Foundation's mission statement. Please meet me at the site when you're ready to put that promise into practice.
All right. So first one here, Parks and Restoration. The Foundation has discovered 4 ancient coasters amongst the remains of a crumbling monument, and they need your help restoring them. By attracting guests and completing the coasters, you'll unearth the park's potential and give the Planconian people a groundbreaking trip back to the time of their ancestors. And then, yeah, we just have it on regular, just standard difficulty for now. I don't know if you need to put it on hard for any trophies or not, so we'll just leave it for now, and we'll see what happens.
Ah, great! You made it! Quite the trek, eh? We have rather an interesting project on our hands today. The Foundation has finished excavating a site where they discovered not 1, but 4 ancient coasters, and have hired us to fix them up.
Hello, if I may take over from Mr. Thompson. Yes, due to the unique circumstances, we have granted special permission for your company to build on the site, allowing you to restore them using the funds you raise. It's not something we normally do, but the coasters are in such a state of disrepair that if left, they would not likely last. However, I can't say I'm entirely comfortable with a theme park company being trusted with such an important piece of our history. After all, this discovery is the first true proof that Coastonians existed.
Coastonians? That's a new one to me.
They are thought to be the ancestors of our modern Planconians, and the first civilization ever to build coasters. Right, Adriana?
Oh, yes, that's exactly right. Sorry, I'm just not used to anyone really knowing who they are.
I'm something of an admirer myself. I even did my PhD thesis on their history. I spent a lot of time in the library reading about the physics of coasters. They took away my membership when I started doing practical experiments in the stacks, though.
In any case, with this discovery, guests can really begin to learn about their lost heritage. So, let's not waste any time.
Yeah, let's get to it. All right. So, we need to build a food shop facility. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause it real fast and take a look at what we got going on here. So, we have, like they said, the 4 coasters. And it looks like that's pretty much it. All right. So, let's take a look. Do we have any, like, we have power to there, but it hasn't expanded out to the coasters yet. So let's just go ahead and build a food shop right over here, first thing. So facilities, and then food. Let's see here. Sushi, hot dogs, vegan, chief beef, pizza pen, or gelato. Nice. Let's go with the chief beef. Everybody likes a burger, except those that don't, I guess. Let's throw that down there. Path. Like I said, I like to build these like at least slightly off the path. There we go. Hire a janitor. Hire a mechanic. Complete ride. Gomkuva. Would that be this one? It would make sense for it to be this one. Alright. So, edit coaster. let's see here. So I'm just going to follow it straight from where it starts. So it looks like it goes here, comes down, goes up, goes down. So our first place to connect is here. Confirm. I mean, that just auto connects, so might as well. Goes to here. I mean, if it's going to be that easy, then so be it. To here, then autocomplete. Comes across. Goes down. To here. Comes across to here. Confirm. And that should about do it. The coaster's pretty much already made, so I mean there's no reason for us to do anything too fancy with it. So we need to set that to test, but there's no power. So we need to come over here. Power. Distributor. I feel like we need to put a distributor in here somewhere. Yeah, probably somewhere in here, so that way all of this stuff will be powered. In the case that we decide to build in there, if we need any like tracked rides or flat rides. So let's go ahead and just. That's on the path, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it counts if it's just touching the coaster or if it has to touch the station. I would assume it's the station. Let's see what happens. Let's do that. Connect it to here. Alright, yeah, so it's got to touch... Okay, it's got to touch this. So let's build another one. Did that not... That didn't connect. There we go. All right, so that touches there, and then this powers a little section here. So, all right, so we need to go ahead and test this coaster first. So, going up the hill here, we can speed this up a little bit. There we go. Alright, off they go. We'll have to see how much they updated the system for figuring up like excitement and all that. Because previously, like, yeah, see spots like that in a real roller coaster that would be awesome, but in Planet Coaster here, it penalizes you for doing those spots where it like stops. I'm not sure how they would fix that either. I don't know if they would just make it to where your excitement is way higher on other spots, making it easier to get high excitement. Because in spots like this, like obviously you want to go into the station kind of slow. You don't want to be flying into the station, but all of this right here is going to be ruining your excitement rating. So I would imagine this actually isn't going to yeah, I was going to say that's not going to have that high of excitement. So those stats aren't the best. Prestige 1,000. I mean, obviously we're just going to run with it, but if that was my coaster that I built, I would not be happy with that. And then ticket price, let's do bargain and see what happens. Bargain is 14.46. What an odd number. Let's do 15. I mean, what would premium be? Premium would be 18. I don't know. Man, dynamic has to do with queue times and pricing, and that could be potentially. All right, we're just gonna do 15. 50. 15.50. Have 2 flat rides and set to open. So yeah, that's what we're gonna use this spot for down here. So we have the teacups, the pirate swing, which the teacups seem like they're actually the better option here. And then we got the cube. Let's go ahead and place this one down. So we're going to do the cube. We can just set that up somewhere in here. We'll probably be fine. And then we don't want to do that. We need to connect entrance to path. There, that'll work. And then we want an exit here. There we go. We can open that. What an odd number for it to pick, but that's fine. Let's see here. $17.42 to $21.77. Can I just like type in a number? I can't. Interesting. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do the teacups. Those are Planet Coaster themed, mythology themed. It's quite large. That's what she said. Alright. Oh, there's the entrance. So we want to spin it probably this way. Connect the entrance. This is definitely taking a little bit to get used to with this the path system here. I think it'll be solid overall. It's just it's obviously a little different, so just trying to get used to it is all. And then let's see here. We just need this to go to here. There we go. All right. We can set this to open, and then...
I've just spoken to the Foundation. I'm surprised to say that they're pleased with your results so far.
That's wonderful news. We should get started on the next one then. Post haste!
Mr. Thompson, I would caution against any haste. This project needs to be done properly, with due care and respect.
Why, of course. We shall continue our work with care, respect, and an appropriately restrained dash of enthusiasm.
Alright, so there's bronze. And then we just have to set this to open. Oh, we have to have 3 of them. Let's see here. The other thing I should probably do I have a mechanic yet? I don't think I had a mechanic. We do have 1 mechanic. Let's get a second mechanic. And then let's build... Not that. Under staff facilities. Need a staff building. Let's do a medium staff building. Let's put it here. This seems kind of center in the map. At least the map that we have right now currently. And then let's go ahead and put down a workshop as well, because seemingly that's how we're going to get those research things, so we can research more stuff. So we might as well have that going, because it looked like it counts towards the entire career. So might as well keep these going at all times. So there's those. And then now we need 1 more flat ride. And honestly, I mean, we only have like 3, I think. So we had the teacups, buoyancy. Oh, we got 4 total. We got the pirate swing. This is quite large. Trying to see where we could possibly fit this in at. It looks like we might be able to fit it in here. That actually works pretty well. Let me do that. That'll work. And then just run this straight to here. It works really, really well when you're just going for like a straight line. It's when you're trying to zigzag it back and forth that it gets a little wacky. Is this really not powered? Of course it doesn't quite reach. That's annoying. Let's see here. So we have to go here to power. Power distributor. Let's close out that view. What happens if I put this like right here? Does that cover everything? Seemingly. Yep, that covers those 2. $210 or $262. I guess we'll go with the $210 then. Complete ride, the Verenti Donk. I probably completely mispronouncing that, but which one is that? Oh, look at that. Alright, so edit coaster. And we're just going to do like we did last time. It looks like the car is heading this direction, so it goes here, up to here, curves down. Can't really see because the tree's in the way. That's an interesting drop. That's kind of sweet. We're going to auto-complete that. Comes along here. Goes to there. Auto-complete that. To here. Alright, so here's our first. I think it goes to here. Because I don't know where else this would be coming from. Where would that connect to? That would connect to there. That connects to there. So yeah, this goes to here. To there. Back around. You go literally right through a tree, apparently. To here. Alright, so there's no autocomplete for that. Okay, so you just press it for the banking controls now. So, let's see here. Doesn't look like there's a way to autocomplete, so we're gonna have to autocomplete it, or we're gonna have to complete it ourselves. So, it looks like it's already kind of heading up. It needs to rotate this way a little bit. Probably needs to do that, and then, okay, there it auto-completes. Up, and then it twists back. And then to here. It's got the brake run there. That should work. Alright. Oh, I need to... Yeah, see, because it's... There would be nothing wrong with this as a coaster in real life, but those spots right there, it was going too slow, so that's going to count against the overall stats of this coaster. The stats aren't absolutely everything. Like, sometimes it's nice to just have, like, a fun coaster on here. But, like, fun as in, like, it looks fun. Not necessarily fun by the game stats. Alright. That's kind of a cool drop. I might have to incorporate that into some of my coasters. That's pretty neat. Ooh, that got a little feisty right there. Barely, but it makes it. Yeah, so I mean, the excitement, once again, isn't the best. Bargain, 25. Prestige, 1,000 again. Let's go ahead and open it. Build a new coaster and set to open. Where the heck am I supposed to have space for that? I mean, I can try finishing this and see if this counts. I don't know if it wants me to complete these or if it wants me to build a brand new coaster. I mean, if it wants me to build a brand new coaster, that's fine. I don't mind building one. In fact, that's why we played this game. But it's not really a whole lot of room. Is there a park expansion? Okay, it says that this is locked. Does that mean I can't build on this? I cannot. So that means I do have to build my own roller coaster somehow in this tiny park that we have here. I could probably fit one along here. Yeah, let's make do with the space that we have then. I guess we're building our first full coaster then. So let's get rid of these. Let's go to coasters. We're gonna... because I doubt we can just... I mean, yeah, realistically, we could just plop this thing down. Man, we're not gonna have a whole lot of... we're not gonna have a whole lot of money. So we need to make something cheap. We got the Wild Mouse coasters. Those are usually pretty small. Wouldn't be too terribly hard to slap together. I'm just not the best at making these things, to be honest. The Wild Mouse has always been one that I'm not a huge fan of in real life. They're all right, but they're not really my favorite. We only have 3,000 to work with here. We can get a pretty fast chain lift. Alright, so let's see here. We have this. We can show length control so we can make it longer. Let's do just a solid 20 feet. Wild Mouse coasters aren't meant to be super big. So... heading back the same direction we came from, so now we go 0 degrees. We should be past the station at this point. Let's build up a little bit of speed, give it a nice little drop here. And then no bigger than that is, we should be able to get away with a nice little bunny hop here. Alright, so we need to let time start to go so we can start trying to make some money. Seems to be running just fine so far. And then let's see here. For park options, are we able to up the price of the park a little bit? So, yeah, so ticket type, adult. Full price, 54. So, I wish there was a way to type in here. I don't see a way to type in here. We should be able to type in this. Let's just make it $1 to get in. Just so we were getting a little extra money for everybody that's coming in. So every person that comes to the park now is going to pay $1. That's just going to help us make a little bit more money a little quicker. I do like that it's letting me do this here. Like, I'm building, like, basically right on the station. I'm really liking that they're giving me that freedom. There, that's much better. Now let's turn them this way. Let's take a look here. It goes down, around. Ooh, that's a bit much. So we're gonna go out a little further. Oops. So used to Planet Coaster 1's controls, I keep accidentally doing that. Let's see if that works. Sometimes you just kind of have to do a little bit of a guess and check. There we go. I feel like that nausea got a little high in a spot there. Coming up over this. Nope, that seems... For the limited amount of space and the limited amount of funds that we have, that actually seems pretty reasonable. So... let's go ahead and we'll just we'll set that to ghost. And I feel like that coaster volume is just like insanely loud. Go here to there. Okay.
I'm just checking in on your progress.
There.
I see that you've successfully restored the second coaster.
We're doing some of our best work here. The crew are really digging all the history.
That's good to hear. It's important for our guests to be able to learn about their heritage.
I've learned so much already. The design, the materials originally used for the ride. It's a wonder they were safe. Saying that out loud, I'm going to go and check everything over one more time, just to be sure.
Okay. So silver objective complete. All right, now we need to have 2 more flat rides open. Yeah, I know that this one is incomplete, but am I able to... Oh, I am able to complete this now. And now I'll have a little bit more room to work with here. So... Oh, looks like we got a couple more things. What is... No, that's just the teacups again. So what? We have the pirate swing over here. We have the teacups, we have the cube. I don't think we even have 5 rides total anyways. So, let's see here. Is research. Let's look at our flat rides here. So, tower flat rides and special flat rides. The tower flat rides look like they're a little bit smaller footprint-wise, so these might be worth getting. So let's go ahead and research these. And now, we should have some new stuff. So resort monsoon chute and aquatic monsoon chute. I thought that was going to add 2. Apparently only added 1. So that's unfortunate. Moonsoon chute. There's the entrance and the exit. Costs 7,000, so we don't quite have enough for it yet. But we can just throw that. I mean, honestly, we gotta just throw it right here. Or this space may work too. Like I said, these tower ones don't require as much space, so it makes things a little better. I thought it was gonna be like my my one that I forget what it was called. It was just like a single tower. We would use it in the first game. It was always like my go-to as my first ride, especially in like challenge mode. So I guess we just need to wait until we have enough money, so let's go ahead and speed up time for a second. There we go. Alright, Moonsoon chute doesn't have enough power to open, so we're gonna need another another generator. So let's go ahead and get that. So facilities, power, power generator. And then we can go ahead and just stick that over here. Whoa! That was going kind of bonkers there. We can set this close to our workshops. Now I just need to connect these. There we go. And then I need to connect this to a path for it to count. These are the wrong type of path, I just realized. Go. So that. And then I think we need to run power over here too. Power distributor. Yeah, so we need to run power over here, but we don't have enough money. So we'll let time play for a second. Is there a way to get both of these in one? Yeah, like that. Oh, geez. Apparently the power cables cost a lot of money, too. There we go. Did not realize those cost a bunch of money, but they apparently do, so... And then we can set this to open. So now we need one more flat ride. Oh, well, this would have been nice. This would have been nice to know. If I just do these, that's where they're at. Resurgence. Okay, so this is the kind of thing I was looking for. So we had more things than we realized. They just these are showing us the blueprints. So you have more than these. There's just not a blueprint for every single one. All right. So do we have enough now? Yeah, we do. We'll leave time going for now, so that way we can keep making money. Let's see here. And no reason to crowd everything at the very beginning. Let's, yeah, we can throw this right here. This looks like a reasonable little spot for it. $12.01 or $9.61. So we can go somewhere in the middle. Let's go like $10.72, I guess. Alright, now we need to complete the Droost Rhoda, which is probably this one. Yep. Alright, so let's pause time again for a second. And then we're gonna go like we have for the past few. We'll see which way's the front of the car. Looks like it's this way. So we go down, up, down, around, down, and then we need to connect to there. That'll work. And then around to here. And then we're doing a second hill, apparently. I'm not sure what this is. It's a stinking puzzle, man. Does it go to here? This goes to here, and then this one goes to here? Because if you go from here to here, it goes down, kind of snakes back and forth. It goes up this hill, comes around, down, here, to there. Yeah. So this... Yeah, and it connected there for a second. Where'd it go? There it is. That goes to there. So it comes down, goes to here, goes down, around, goes up this hill, goes down. This thing's gonna break down all the time with these many chains. Unless they fix that in this game. Because in the previous one, you would break down a lot if you had any special pieces. And the more chain lifts you have, the more you're gonna break down. Autocomplete failed. Oh, insufficient funds. And then it goes, so it goes from there to here, which needs to connect to that. Goes to here, goes to there. Alright, that should be it. There's a little bit of a brain game there for a second, trying to figure that one out. I mean, this is a cool coaster, but it's not gonna rate very high on their system. So unless they change the way that their prestige system works, look at how slow that's going. The excitement is super low on this. I guess we'll know for sure when we go to actually like build our own coasters and stuff and see if we can get it over 1,000. This is a long coaster. Are we sure no guests lost their head on that? I question it. I really like how much they're letting you get away with getting really close here, though. That just means that there's going to be that much more creativity when it comes to making these things later on. Oh my god, that's terrible. But it's got 1,000 prestige. So the stats themselves are bad, but the prestige is really good. So maybe they changed how it works in this game? I mean, if that's the case, then cool. Like, I'm all for that, because I did hate how it worked in the first one, where, like, you had to be, like, super, like, it was just bunny hops. Just do nothing but bunny hops, and you would get really good stats, and then that was it. I mean, it is nice being able to actually make, like, a more legitimate coaster. And then let's make a second staff facility, if it's not too expensive, so that way they don't have to walk a mile. Staff buildings. Alright, it's 700. That's going to be worth it, though, because I don't want these guys to have to walk a mile to go take a break. Staff path. There we go. Yeah, there. So these guys can take a break at a reasonable distance. That one there goes to here, so that shouldn't be too bad. Apparently we have to build yet another coaster. So we are kind of pressed for space, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look here. So we own this area now. We can build a coaster in this area. The edge of the park is right here, though, so like we can't go any further than that. Looking like the best spot might be over in here somewhere. Got a little bit of space to work with there. We only got a couple thousand, though, so we're not going to be able to go too crazy. I mean, this coaster has terrible stats. But, that being said, like I said, people are willing to pay $24 for this one, and it has pretty bad stats. So I'm pretty sure the prestige is what matters more. That one's got 1,000 prestige. I think this one had 1,000 prestige, so maybe 1,000 prestige is the max. It's got 1,000 prestige. That's got 1,000 prestige. Like, this only has 300 prestige, but it's also kind of short. So